What's up, folks? This is Detroit Miracle right here. Those dogs next door must hate my guts because when I get in close proximity, it seems like they start barking and can't. Dogs are strange and funny because they can be bribed off easily. Like 1 minute a dog can hate your guts, he can be foaming at the mouth trying to bite you. Then when you give him a little piece of food, he becomes your best friend, or she does, if it's a girl dog. And I be thinking to myself, that's too easy. And what if people work that way like animals do, where you could bribe them off with some food and a cheap meal at that, and then they will become your best friends. Hey, I wish, hey, I wish I could do that with women. Like, when they seem uninterested in me, if I come out with one of my pickup lines like, hey, baby, you want to go out for a nice meal and dancing afterwards, and then, maybe later we can go back to my place, if you know what I mean. And then that woman looks at me strange, and every guy knows that feeling. But what if I could just pull out a piece of chicken and then show her to her, and she take it and start eating it and be like, like a dog does. I guess that's the differences between dogs and humans, and especially females and dogs. Wouldn't it be great? Or if you have a dog and or you're in close proximity and a dog don't like you, or the dog is like not so trusting at first, and then you manage to gain his confidence or her confidence by simply rubbing her or him, and then you're friends with it that way too. I wish women worked that way. When but women don't work that way, because if you touch them, grab them, and start rubbing their hair, they'll come at you on some slight sideways stuff like, damn, this dude touching me. Police! 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 Hey, I can make jokes about it and be funny about it, but some of it is serious and of a serious nature. I know there are women that are legitimately bothered by people, and especially dudes, and they feel threatened in some way, and we don't want to make them feel that way. At least I don't personally. I'm just giving comparisons between dogs and women. And this is just between women and animals and not dudes, because I can only speak for myself. So I'm the dude that's being used as a test subject. I just know how life is strange that way. I guess some people would say, well, dogs and other animals don't want much out of life, or they don't want much more than a decent meal, something to drink, and a loving family. And they'll say women are a little bit more complicated than that, and they're right, because I know women they want all of that too, just like the dogs, but they also want the nice things of life, the nice accommodations of life. They want nice clothes, nice jewelry, nice trips, nice night out on the towns, that sort of thing, where animals, I guess they are of the more simpler taste. And it doesn't take much to impress them, such as in the case with dogs. Yeah, it's real trippy that way, but it's not. I guess when it comes down to it, you can compare certain animals with people, but you would have to figure in the type of lives and the quality of lives. Yeah, folks. I know it's something new every time you come around Detroit Miracle. Hey, that's my nature. Well, peoples, I'd appreciate it if all of you would get at me and send comments or send messages because I will reply back to it. And I appreciate your opinionation and personal feelings as well as perspective viewpoints on many things that I have to say. And I'm not that difficult to communicate with, folks. So reach out and peace out.